Hey campers, thought I'd add this on to the antique hunt we did on Friday. Keith and I out here. Michael couldn't make it, he's not feeling well. We're at the local annual gun show in Faribault, in the town we live in. So we decided we would go have a look, see what's what here. Let's check it out. It's all memorabilia. Look at all of that.
Just about to the cross, there's a pole on the road. Because, like I told you, Dad was from.
So these are the gravity ones, right?
Yeah. And
wow.
This, when I was
they're all free. You know, this is
the principal of Red Wing was Jim Cole.
Oh, parachute knives.
We're related. I said, yes. His grandfather and my grandfather were brothers. So, what does that make us? Grandfather.
I have one of these, but the cord cutter is really
either
beat up.
second cousin once removed or third cousin.
Check this out.
Whatever, you know, I mean, just
Bayonet.
All my relatives came over after 1900.
through Ellis Island.
Yeah.
Same here.
And my grandfather came from Germany, I believe, in 27. He came
I wonder what
over-
that is. You know what that is?
Yeah, before he came over, he had a sponsor, he had a job,
like the
and a place to live.
Oh,
Well, my grandfather, my Grandpa John, my dad's son, he had a sponsor. It was
wanna look in
American
there?
Coal Company. I think I told you, he went mining coal. So.
you want to look at those? I'm going to ask him. I want to look in here. Can't make it out. You'll know what it is. This one. Are you local? You're from Faribault?
No, I'm from Red Wing.
Red Wing, okay.
It's 50 miles east of here.
Yeah.
That's our utility, military utility blade. At least it was.
kind of like the Victorinox kind of thing, only for the German army.
Yeah, it was, the Bundes government, they had the Bundeswehr, their defense force or whatever,
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was their utility then.
Look at all these already.
I was looking for a M16 band. I found that.
Imperial?
Oh yeah.
That looks like an Imperial. That's a different one. That's bigger than the normal ones, right?
Yeah, that's bigger than the one you got at that one time.
Right.
Well, they got the price on that.
That one's free, I think.
$10. I don't know, $65? What are they?
The Wild West. Do you know who made it? That's doesn't say, does it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. It just says the Wild West Bowie knife #1,
Oh,
made in Spain. Oh, here's the. They had the Wild West in Spain. It just says stainless steel and made in Spain.
and then if this thing.
But it's got no marking on it, right?
Right.
Like that. That's stag handle though. Ish. Interesting knives. It's a pig sticker.
Kind of like a Civil War.
Right. Imperial?
Yep. M3. That was a World War II fighting knife.
Right.
Nice looking.
It's in good condition, isn't
For a
it?
price. $235.
You have to explain that now. This thing here?
Oh, that. Almost looks like somebody tried to make it.
Or they just wanted to, pop it out.
I'm looking at the wood is what I'm looking at.
Oh,
It's not long enough. Oh, this is what you were talking about? The practice?
that looks like a bowl.
Right. See, look at this.
Well, it's one of those,
Little wooden thing.
I pull the keys out of it and it locks itself.
That's weird. Somebody's got to know what. Anybody know what that is? Put it in the comments. Jeez.
They don't go down as low on the as I was. Wasn't worth a meal.
A lot of military memorabilia. And of course, if you're cold and you're in Minnesota, you can just make yourself a jacket.
The case. They had better photos of the cases.
Oh, I can see it. Thank you. See, these are fossils. That would make a nice shield on like a fixed blade handle, right? Yeah, we could take that, marry something to play with.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to run away from her, right? Ugh. That door. What is it?
Wolverine.
Well, oh, you're right. Yeah. Oof. Nice. Yeah. Make a sheath, put a hole in so the knife can sit in there. Little folder.
Soak them in vinegar, I think it is, and you can squish them down and make them whatever shape you want.
Really? Genau. Some pretty cool stuff here.
Wind one of them up and let it go and hop, 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 hop.
Oh, you know what it is?
Call Mary to dinner.
I should get a toad call for her when she wants treats. What are these?
Some weird dice for
You know what these are? These are buffalo teeth. There's a lot of toothless buffalo out there, apparently. Oh, look, dice.
There's a bigger dice.
Lots of books, not one knife.
No, he's right here.
Oh,
You want to see his knives?
He's out making
Makes them in his garage. Very cool.
Yes, sir. I made all these. From suit, I made the forge the blades, and I make the sheaths. And it keeps me out of trouble.
He lives 5-minute walk from you.
another 5-minute walker.
All the cool guys live in the same neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
I live in that same neighborhood.
There you go.
Like that. Very cool.
Mule deer, I think it's just because of where they live. They're migratory. So some places where they eat a lot of forage, and they don't. The forage doesn't necessarily have a lot of mineral in it. The antlers don't get that ivory, but then later on in their diet during the year, when the antlers are forming, they eat other more mineral rich because they move with the temperatures and with the drought and with, where there's moisture and stuff. So it's dicey. And a 70, 80 bucks for a piece about so big, and you don't know if you can use a half of it or an eighth of it, They don't sell it to knife makers, they sell it to taxidermists. I'm a guy in town here.
Thank you for asking.
Oh,
A lot of people don't.
no. Mainly the gun guys. Interesting, I was just talking to a guy out there because he said, no, I don't want you to do it. And I was like,
Yeah, and
and he says, like, you take pictures and you put them online. People take the picture and use it for insurance purposes. Say, these are the knives I have. They get them insured.
yeah,
6 months later,
I never thought about that.
I didn't either. And I was like,
I
yeah.
see at a lot of the shows I go to now. They have, first thing you come to the door and there's a sign, no photographs.
Right. Look at that. Fish knife. That's nice, isn't it? It's big. It's good condition. This is not the original sheath. These sheaths were very nice, but that's pretty cool. It's a good fit, right?
Yeah.
Nothing on there? Oh, no.
No, not a thing.
Must be handmade one.
It's a Utica made some called the Sportsman, and Imperial made some, Colonial made some.
Oh, okay. Nice, plain, nothing fancy, right?
Right.
A beater. They even had them back then.
25. You interested in that? Or?
No.
No?
If you want it, it's yours. Wow. Still got the paint on it. So these, anybody of you know these guys? It's made out of, what's it? Cobratic knives out of Texas. Yeah. D2 steel. They use ceramic.
Ceramic bushings, liner lock.
Huh. Can I?
Yep, go ahead.
Thank you.
They are extremely sharp. If you want something extremely light, steel on this is VG10, and it is super light.
Keith, come check this. Feel how heavy this knife is.
VG10 for blade material. It's got that axis system on it, so
pull it back extremely quick. Can be extremely fast.
I would lose it. I'd drop it all the time because I wouldn't know I had it in my hand. It's so light. Huh. Man. Cobra Tech. Okay.
Yep, the company's name is Cobra Tech. They're out of Meridian, Texas. Lifetime warranty. Out the fronts here, $70. D2. These are also D2. These are 130. Full metal body, glass breakers on them.
Nice. It's a Boca.
Yeah.
Boca. Razor with a pen. Tree brand. And it's a nice little knife.
I thought it was. On it?
Pardon me?
Would you go 25 on it?
Ooh. Yes. Look at you, boggin. Here we go. Winchester bone handles. Look at that.
And this is the Winchester.
Bird now.
Oh, okay. Whoops, there it is. Keiko Scout. That blade though, it should have a bigger belly on it.
Round, I love that one. And
Keiko
410-45.
Trade. Oh boy. Boca. Free blade electrician.
Oh yeah.
Is that a buck?
Yep, that's a buck.
Look at this. Girl Scout.
Girl Scout, yeah.
Missing.
Early Girl Scout, right? It's neat to talk to the guys that know their knives, because I had a kid yesterday here. That kid was sharp. Big heavy-set kid, but he was really smart. I mean, he helped me out on a couple of things that I never...
But the problem, they have so many that
But I think this might have been a Canadian import, because if he thought so too on that, because it says Maurice Ducalic, and that's French Canadian. This knife, we were trying to see if this was a.
I can't believe how many knives there are here. Right?
Really?
What's that? Hubertus.
Flip that over and push the button.
Flips out.
See a little tab that comes down here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's kind of the lock on
Like
it.
father, like son, I told him. He started laughing.
So what's this kid?
I see it, so. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, we can get.
It's
Is
500.
that Victorinox wood handles on?
25. That's I'm gonna try the one at Freeport, which might be a
Pricey.
mistake. Which one? The one at Freeport. You're gonna try that one? Yeah. small, but now I've been rethinking. But I already promised him for that one. And depending what happens in January, I haven't paid him for. I asked about Cambridge in January.
The Cambridge, no, I heard the guy that's doing St. Cloud.
That's Cambridge.
That was Donnie Schultz he used to have B&B Sporting Goods downtown.
Oh, okay. You were talking about that. I remember you talking about B&B.
Yeah. It was always fun. I could go there and tell Donnie I want, this gun. He'd look it up and order it. I'd have it in a week.
Right. There were a lot of knives there. That's the most I've seen in a while at a gun show. Can't believe it. We traveled all over Minnesota and we don't find that many guns. And here's one 10 minutes from us in our town. Once a year. Keith got this Craftsman. Look at that camper. Nice. We got bargains on every one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
LF&C, yeah.
Keith got this one, the Swelland LF&C. Nice. It's even etched on the blade. Look at that. Oh, by the way, we're at a restaurant having lunch. In case you didn't notice. Cable. Oh, this is the... All this one says is Inox on it, but look at the handle. Look at that. It's a beast as well. Hefty.
You're grabbing something. Craftsman, that's a little different than what the one I've got is.
I got these ones. Vic, Kent. Can't remember what this one is. Schrade, right? Schrade. Colonial Forest Master, 2-blade jack. And this one, which doesn't have it on the back, but I'm thinking I can replace the handle. This was that Girl Scout.
They said Remington or something.
Oh, that's right. I think it's here. It's a Remington Girl Scout. This is another one of those that I believe it's a Monarch Japan. And of course my Kent. Another Scout. This is an Ikeiko. Look at me. Look at that. 7. I bought 7 knives. Aren't you proud of me? Keith got this Imperial fixed blade. It's a fish. Look at that. It's in perfect condition. So there you are. Had no idea what to expect. I've never really been happy with gun shows. The first time Keith and I went to a gun show was in Wells, and it was actually great. We had a good time. A couple of guys selling knives, which was great. And then we went to other gun shows and not so much. They were kind of smaller. They're held by a company that does them all over. Not much going on. But this one, once a year in Faribault. Man, there were a lot of knives. Military memorabilia, knives, guns, all sorts of things. Fur, leather. It was a great time, and of course, I spent too much. I got my little pocket poucher. This is actually from Roaring Fire Gear. They sent it to me with a t-shirt. Thank you. I took this with me, and I just use it to put knives in. And as you saw, we went to the show, we went through, spent too much money, went and had, normally, just like we normally do, we went and had lunch, and we quickly just ummed over our purchases, and I thought I'd just go through them with you quickly. Before I do that, though, of course, Keith. Went over there to pick him up, and he came out with a bag. I had actually left my 2CG coffee mug in his truck on Friday when we went to Cannon Falls. And he said, here's your coffee mug plus your Christmas prizes. So I'm going to show you those really quickly, and then we'll have a look at our knives. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm talking really fast. The first thing he gave me was this. See that? It's a Joker. I'm familiar with Joker knives. I've looked at them. Beautiful knives. These guys do a really good job. They're out of Spain. And for some reason, just like all knives, these guys tend to get overshadowed by USA made. I don't have a problem with that. I'm a little bit more not so picky. Joker, if you're looking for some, they do folders, fixed blade, and they do a really good job. And here it is here. Look at that. Okay. Beautiful sheath. Love this sheath. I don't know what it is, but in Europe, they know how to make a sheath. I personally think that most of the USA makers really do a good job on the knife, and they spend a lot of time on that sort of thing, and then they just throw together a sheath. Anywho, look at this sheath. Look at that. It's beautiful. Well made, double stitch, dangler. By the way, the dangler, if you look here at the ring on the dangler, it actually comes off. Okay, you can take it off really easy because it's got that release. So there you have it here. And of course on there it has Joker. Brace yourself. Look at that. Nesmuk. Is that not a thing of beauty? Look at this blade. Right? Beautiful. Slicey. And on the blade here it says stainless steel 14C28N Spain. And it says Joker Nesmuk. So it's just their Nesmuk model. Look at that. Big, solid, everything you need as a hunter, and Nesmuk will do it for you. It's a slicey blade. But not only that, look at this handle. Stag, right? Beautiful. And they really smoothed it off. Look at that. You can't feel nothing on it. It feels really smooth. And yep, my horrible grubbies. No finger, all palm. Well, how do you know that a knife fits your hand? Here's how you know. When you hold it like this, these fingers here should sit on the pad of your hand. That's a good fit. Okay. You grab a handle and these don't touch the pad of your hand, you're going to drop the knife. It's going to come out of your hand, that sort of thing. And just nice and lightly, you can see it's not pressing hard there. It's a perfect fit for my hand. Beautiful knife. Nice little lanyard on it, lanyard hole. Just well made. Once again, I'm like, Keith, dude. And he said, he saw it, he really liked it, so he bought one. Then he thought, this is a really nice knife. And Michael and George would really like them. And he's right. I'm a Nesmuk fan. When I used to trudge a lot and be outdoors a lot and, all that good stuff, a Nesmuk is a really good knife. And when it comes to the sheath like this, I'm a dangler fan. I'm always on my knees or whatever when I'm out camping. and this keeps the knife vertical. And I thought, that's cool. Then he said, yeah, I've got something else for you here. Now, if you don't want to keep it, that's cool, because I know it's not really your thing. And he said he bought it, and he really likes the knife, but he doesn't like the sheath. And he said, do with it what you will. But here it is here. Look at that. Boca plus Piranha. Here it is here. Okay. And here is the Boca Piranha. Look at that. Very nice little knife. It's tiny, okay? It's not a big knife. When I first looked at it, I thought, man, it's got to be a neck knife, right? You can see it says Boca on there. And on the other side, interestingly enough, is a symbol I've never seen before, and it's actually a pig with a hairy back standing on a knife, which makes this the Piranha. It's nice and thick. This is one sturdy knife and slicey. Now, I'm with Keith here, and he said he didn't like the sheath. It's a Kydex sheath. Okay, there's really nothing wrong with it. It's actually a very good Kydex sheath. I'm just not a fan of Kydex. You can see it there. And it sits in there really, clips in very nice. And it has, when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, it's a neck knife, right? But it comes with a nice, solid belt clip that you can mount whether you're left or right-handed, both ways. Okay. I'm just going to put it all back the way it should be because it's slightly, and Miss Mary, say hello to Mary, popped in, and, she'll walk over everything. So I'm going to put the cover on you and put it away because she kind of likes it. She says it's very nice. Can't beat that. So, yep, if you're thinking giveaway, here it is. The Boca, what was it? Piranha, right? So Mary was like, you're not giving that away, right? And I'm like, yeah, I am. Keith said, do with it whatever I want. So you can thank Keith. This will be a gore. Thanks to Keith, you can thank him. I can't afford these things, but Keith can, and he likes to help the channel. It's his way of doing it. Probably on a random video coming up. You'll see it on the thumbnail. It'll say giveaway. This is what it's going to be, and it's the 2CG Keith giveaway for Christmas. All you're going to have to do is watch the video, make a comment, say be a subscriber or subscribe, and have a comment saying I'm in for the Boca. There you go. That's all you're going to have to do. Speaking of Boca, when I was at Eleville show, I was given a knife, and it was right at the end of the show. And I had put everything in the truck in a paper bag. It was a little bag that had handles on it. And I'd been putting all my knives in there. And I put this one in there. And when I got home, came out, put everything out, went through the knives and everything that I got. And there was a comment saying, weren't you given a Boca lockback? Yeah, I was. And I was like, he's right. I don't know where it went. Well, when I was going to go and pick up Keith, I had stuff in the truck that I needed to get out from the trip. And I was digging around there, and I saw in the back of the seat, there was a shiny thing, like this. A beautiful Boca lockback. Look at this thing. Right? Look at that handle. Love this thing. Beautiful. And if you're the person, I know who you are. If you're the person who gave me this, my apologies. So much going on, and if you look at it, it's even got the etching, tree brand, Boca with the tree. It's a beautiful knife. It's a really nice little lockback. And you know me and a little plain lockback. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, that thing could have got lost in the back of the truck for, ever. But I found it. Woot! Anyway, back to the knives I got at the show. Like I said, I have them in my little bag here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And some of them I paid too much for and some maybe not. I will tell you this, that at the gun show, I went there with $100, which is, I never do that. I'm normally a $40 to $50 person. It turned out to be just as well because there was a lot going on. A lot, as you saw. So I got a Scout, this guy here, and you can see it. Oh, the pricing on this, I learned from Keith and many others that you see a knife you want, it's $10, right? You put it aside and keep looking. You might find another knife, and if you do, put it aside. Now you're at 20, for example, and then you find another one that's $8 that you want, and you put it aside, and then you say, how much for these 3? And you get a discount. I learned that finally, and I was so proud of myself that I did it. So anyway, here we go. I landed up spending at the show, including everything, basically, just under $70. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knives for less than $70, and I'm pretty happy about it. But here's this guy, and this guy is a IKCO knife. See that? I'll put the information up here. Keith told me what it was. You can see it there. And it's just a little 3-blade camper, basically. You've got the old style can opener. You've got screwdriver, bottle opener, and a blade. Now, I suspect this blade was a more of a spear point. I mean, it's an old knife, doesn't have the bail, but it'll clean up nicely, and I don't have one. You know, this is a close to my heart thing. Okay. Very nice little 3-blade, and it's a Kent. See that? And I wanted $15 with it, and I was so proud of myself for the and it's nice and rusty, which is never a bad thing in this man cave. What did they say on the live? Rusty, crusty, right? And you can see it here, nice little, well, what would you call it? It's a Stockman, right? You got your clip, you got the spay blade, and you got a punch. And the handle. Love the handle. It's very cool. Very cool. And it, Kent. New York City. Then this guy, see that? And the clue to this is, which tells me right away it's Colonial. And I have a couple of their field masters that are a little different. They have like the Camp King style. And this is not so much. This is, let me get the blades out for you, is a 3-blade camper, utility, whatever you want to call it. You've got your spear point, by the way. The tip of the blade is gone, but we can clean that up and hopefully make it look nice. Old style can opener, you see that? And then your flat screwdriver and cap. Bottle opener, I'm going to say bottle opener. I really struggle with cap. And it's nice and crusty, but everything's in pretty good shape. Just need to fix that and we can clean this up really nice. Nice addition to my Colonials. Forest Masters. How much did I pay for that? Don't know. Then we have this guy here. See this? Equal end jack, right? Has a blank shield on it. And it's just a straight equal end jack, pen style. Nice little blade on there, spear point, and a pen blade, but very long. It's a long pen blade. I like that idea. Oh, that's right. It's a Schrade cutlery co. And if you look at the tank stamp there, it's kind of hard to see. I'll try and get pictures for you. All it says on the tank stamp, Schrade cutlery co. Here's the info if I get it. Very cool, equal end. Nice. Really thin, nice and crusty. This guy. Serpentine. Plain shield on it. 2-blade jack, right? Nice long clip on there. What's that? The type A, I think, clip. I don't know. And the pen. Nice moon style, whatever you want to call them. Nail nicks. Very nice. Brass. And who made it? Don't know. This is a Japanese made. And I want to say Monarch, who I haven't heard of. Keith hadn't either. And it gives a obviously, I think it's a model number, 2205. But I really like this. I don't have a problem with the Japanese stuff. I think they do a good job. Their steel's pretty good. And you can see it here. Nice little serpentine. When I first thought it was another Schrade. But it's not. It is a Monarch. If you know about Monarch, comments below. Here's what I found out. And, you saw the tang stamp. Now, the problem with this guy is, look at that blade. Oh, that's a beat up, and there's not much you can do with that. You can clean the blade up and everything, but that is some serious nicks. To try and get rid of those, you're going to have no blade left. So that'll stay on there, but you've got a nice long blade. Anyway, you can sharpen the rest, right? Very nice. Very nice little knife. Now, this was the first knife we got. When I say we went up to this guy, and he had a couple of knives, and he had this one. He wanted $5 worth. I really like, what do you call this, cigar shape. I love these knives, and Victorinox does a good job with these, okay? They're nice and thin. Everything is round. There's no hard points to it, and you don't even know you have it in your pocket. And this is a 2-blade version. And before I take the sticker off, because I want to show you the badge, he wanted 5 buckaroos for it. And you can see the tang stamp there. See that? Here's the info. A 2-blader. I think the ones I have are 1-blade. I might have a 2-blader, I can't remember. But it's got the nice little badge on, and he wanted $5 for it. And Keith and I were standing there, and he had a basket of cookies, like oatmeal with like M&Ms, and obviously his wife probably made them for him for $1. And Keith was like, ooh, cookies. And the guy said, I'll tell you what, you buy a cookie for $1, I'll give you this knife. Yeah, we had cookies. So very cool. Cost us $1. Well, cost Keith $1 because he paid for my cookie. Very cool. Very cool. So there you go. That was my haul. Like I said, what a pleasant surprise. What a wonderful show. And it was local. Local show. We drive all over Minnesota looking for these gun shows and knife shows and whatnot. And here's one right in town. Literally 10 minutes from the cottage. Who would have thunk, right? Anyway, there you are. Great time. Be looking on that one coming again. It's been going on for over 50 years. So there you go. You all be safe out there. Especially when you're out hunting. There was a lot of knives there. A lot. And not just knives. There was everything else. We thought maybe we'll spend an hour there and then we'll be heading home. Well, 3 hours later, there you are. Don't forget. Like, share, subscribe. You know the story. And don't forget, if you'd like to support the channel, probably need that now after spending that much money. You can join the member program. It's a small fee every month. And basically there's two. Well, if you click on the join button below, it'll tell you all about it. And if you feel you'd like to support the channel in another way, you can do it that way. And you get extra perks and things like that. Check it out. If you'd like to do it, great. If not, I understand. Here we are, looking at videos together. It really doesn't make a difference to your viewing of the channel. Just saying. Thanks for watching. Always, always appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon.